everybody. We are officially at the midpoint for 2026, and I know many of you might be wondering what's happening in the housing market. So whether you're maybe a past client of ours, or you're somebody that's looking at buying your first home, or maybe you're a homeowner thinking of possibly selling, you know you have a lot of equity in your house and you want to know what it's worth in today's market. Well, you've probably seen the mixed headlines because they like to scare us. But today we're going to be breaking down what's actually happening nationally, and then more importantly, what the data shows that's happening right here on the Central Coast, with this video focusing primarily on Santa Maria and the Orcutt areas. Let's start with the big picture. So nationally, the housing market is going through a little bit of a transition. So with mortgage rates hovering around 6.5% to 6.8%, they're fluctuating. The forecast for the total home sales this year have been revised down slightly. So overall, the big picture nationwide, they were expecting the total home sales to be about 5.2 million. And that's been trimmed down now to about 4.9 million. But the inventory, the number of home sales that's actually available, has actually been rising nationwide for the past 4 years. So as forecasted, the mortgage rates for 2026, originally they were thinking about 6%. It's now up to 6.5 to 6.8%. The borrowing cost became significantly higher than initially anticipated. And with this increase, it's caused some deep affordability issues, causing many potential first-time homebuyers to view homeownership as cost prohibitive compared to staying in a renting situation. So furthermore, broader economic uncertainty and global events that's happening have shifted buyer mindsets. So due to this combination of rising rates, economic hesitation, hesitant buyers, industry experts have been forced to trim the overall home sales outlook for the year. Because of this, home price growth has slowed down. However, if you're worried about a market crash, the data says otherwise. So we're going to break this down. Right now, Americans are sitting on tremendous amount of equity. The fact is, 2/3 of homeowners either own their home free and clear, or they have at least 50% equity. And because of this record high equity, there are very few forced sellers in the market, which is keeping the prices stable. But real estate is intensely local. We know that. So how do our communities here on the Central Coast compare to the rest of the country? Let's look at our year-to-date numbers here on the Central Coast from January through mid-June. But, as always, we say real estate is intensely local. Local. Everybody wants to know what's happening in their neighborhood. So the data numbers for single-family homes right here in our area, we're going to start with Orcutt. So when we group the Orcutt East and the West, so the whole Orcutt areas together, we've seen a total of 77 single-family homes sold year-to-date in 2026. The average sales price is sitting right now around $898,000. And the days on the market is 44 days it takes to go into contract. And they're selling for about 100% of their asking price. So the sellers are getting what they're asking for. Now looking at the rest of Santa Maria, the market is incredibly competitive. We've seen 114 single family homes close, and the average sales price for Santa Maria is sitting at right now at $680,000. with 35 days it takes to go into contract once it hits the market. And we're looking at 101.4% for the list price, meaning it's still very common for very well-priced homes here to sell above asking with multiple offers. So what does this mean for you? Well, it means that if your home is presented well, so you prepared it well, it's priced competitively, you marketed it well, it's still drawing strong interest and multiple offers right here, which is driving the price up, and it's happening right here in our own backyard. With affordability still a challenge, you might be asking, why are people actually buying? Well, the answer is simple. Life does not stand still. Life keeps going. Major life changes happen all the time, like getting a new job and having to move, growing your family, downsizing for retirement, losing a loved one. These are still all the number one drivers of this market. So for many, the need for a different home or the desire to be closer to family, it really outweighs the financial benefit than clinging on to the rock bottom mortgage rate that we got a few years ago during COVID. So all these factors outweigh to a lot of people hanging on to that mortgage rate. So if you've been on the fence, you're not really sure the right situation for you, remember that waiting for the perfect national market might mean missing out on your right opportunity that's good for you and your family right now. Whether you're looking to buy, ready to list, or maybe you just want to know, you have a lot of equity in your house, you want to know what it's worth in today's market, we're here to help. We're here to help you navigate this market. We're here to help you walk it through and see what the facts are and see what the right decision is for you. If you're interested in going through all this, send me a message or give me a call today, and let's map out a strategy that's good for you and your family. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around town.